that's nice and down. Now we can get to our slave right there. Can you see it? It's right here. Boom. Get this out. Get some light. There she is. There she blows. My slave. So what you're looking at here is basically the slave, which it presses in and ooh, oh yeah, that's right. It's supposed to come out that way. But it got a gusher. But it's supposed to actually press in the clutch plate. And as you can tell by this wetness, I suspect right around here, right around there, it's leaking regardless. I mean, but yeah, braking fluid supposed to go through here, and this might be to press down some, and it pushes the clutch plate in, and that's how it works. It's leaking from there. That's why I lost my clutch pedal, and I had no pressure. So let's get to rebuilding this thing. Now, what most people do is they'll just choose to buy a whole new one of these for like $100, right? $130, $120. I go the El Cheapo way because I've done it before, and I got a rebuild kit. Watch out, this looks a little different. So let's get to rebuilding and see if we can make this work. Okay, so for one thing, you notice this dip right here. That dip is not supposed to be there. Indicates some type of boot failure. So check this out down here. It's pretty dirty. There. So you want to find out where the culprit of the issue is here. If we can find the leak, look right there. Boom. That was the leak, which caused the pedal to sink. Now we've kind of cleaned this thing out. I was going to take this whole little thing out here after I cleaned it. And there's two gaskets, but this gasket looks to be in such good condition, almost tempted to not. And just to leave it as is, since it's in good working, what do you say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There we go. I just kind of like took my finger to the side and pushed and pulled up, and then we'll get the other piece. There's the gasket I want to replace, so I'm going to clean this up too. That is this gasket. Goes right underneath there. Here's my actual spring. Everything else looks pretty good down there. I'm going to clean that up a little bit, but yeah. Rebuilding a slave cylinder for your clutch. Look at that. Look, I almost game. No. They did. This is the new one. Whew. was about to say. So when that just happened, the old one and new one fell right next to each other. I thought I had broke the new one right here, and here's the new one actually right here. I was about to say. There. Orientation. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And there's a new one on there. Nice and brand new, flanged and everything. No. Felt a little weird. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yes. Yeah. Oh, orientation is kind of like, has a slant up to retain it in. So as you drop it in here, not so sharp, so that I don't And so that is how you rebuild a slave clutch on a Porsche 944. Now the only thing is I got to go back and I broke the bend where this actually goes into here. Little pieces where this connects and goes back up to the slave, right? Where this piece goes, you see that hole there? That hole's not supposed to be there. That's where the pipe is, okay? So I'm gonna have to cut the heart line a little bit or get a new piece for this. And these always go bad because they get rusty over time. And then I got a couple different types of pipe cutters for hard lines. Splicing the new piece with the new end here. I'm going to take this up to Advanced Auto and we should be all good to go. So yes, my friends, never underestimate the power of a lift. I put the car in this way. I could have actually got higher up, but the reason why is because the clutch had totally failed and I couldn't put the car in reverse and I didn't want to risk it. So the car was completely failed. I started the car, just kind of let it push itself up here, and then I was able to get the car up. Still plenty of access room down here and a little bit of space up top in case I don't feel like finishing this tonight. So yeah, have like a press or something like that, a lift, long way.